Hey family, what's going on? This is your boy Built on a Budget, back with another video on a rainy Friday afternoon. Hey, first off, I want to say, hey Joe, aka Flash, Big John underscore 68C10. Y'all guys was the one that came up with the name for my dually, Big Bertha. Wanna say I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody that took and played a part in submitting names and stuff. Hey man, that's what it's all about. We're a family, and I do love y'all input on what it is I got going on. So you may not have had your names that you submitted picked, but go knowing that it was appreciated that you took time out to even submit it. Hey, today we're going to talk about a little something different, and it's going to be about the instrument cluster that we putting in Big Bertha. Okay, I showed y'all a little bit of this the other day. I didn't really get a whole lot into it because I'm learning right now, and hey, I'm even open for input into this. All right, this is the cluster that came out of the truck that I'm parting out, right? And we notice that it has a gas gauge, 85 mile per hour speedometer. You got your oil pressure, your volt, and your temperature gauge. And this is the plastic cover that goes over it, right? Now, before I tear the truck apart, none of these gauges worked, and it could be as much as a blowed fuse. I didn't research that yet, but I'm gonna do it because I want to see if these gauges gonna work before I start disassembling the truck. Okay, and speaking on disassembling the truck, I'm planning on taking everything out of that truck. Wine harness, air conditioning, inside and out. I'm stripping the whole truck down, and I'm transferring it all over into the 87 R30, aka Big Bertha, because that truck was an original diesel truck, and a lot of the wine harness under the dash, under the hood, was cut up, and I'm not gonna fool with that. I'm just gonna unplug what I got out from under the hood and put it back when I reinstall the engine. But I'm gonna take the wine harness out, so I know that wine harness should work this gauge cluster. The thing is, why it's not working now, and there is a fuse that says gauges, and I guess if they blow, then the gauges won't work. So I haven't checked that out yet. But what I want to do is, with this new gauge cluster, y'all see what that is. It's a factory tack, right? 100 mile per hour speedometer, volts, oil pressure, temperature gauge, and the fuel sending is over in the corner. There's nothing in that corner because the fuel sender is right there. Okay? Alright. So, to my understanding, if this gauge cluster works, right, all I would have to do is, and I'll show y'all the back in a minute, take the gas gauge out, right? Replace it with the speedometer, which I'm going to have to cut the back so some stuff will come through the back. And then I can take this fuel level and move it over here. But I'm going to have to go on the back side and repin the plug so it'll work over here. I know that sounds confusing, but let me turn it around on the back side. Okay, this is the back side of the original gauge cluster. And you see these 3 marks. And if you follow those lines go up around the top, all the way around, and they come down to where the plug-in go in at, right? Those plug-ins got different color wires on it. I will have to tap in to these 3 wires. I can tap into them and run me a wire to the back of the gas gauge, which would be over here once I moved it. They sell a retrofit gauge that got prongs on the back that you can, they got a nut and a bolt on it that you can screw the wires onto to make it fit. But I want to try to make this one work. But I will have to move that once I trace these out and find out which one of these wires in that plug go to the gas gauge. Then I will have to cut this slot out so that plug-in for the tachometer, which is 3 wires, can come out my firewall. Probably got a power wire, a ground wire, and then it's a wire that runs to the distributor for the tack to make that work. It don't seem like it's that hard to do. It's just a matter of me getting the work done, figuring it all out. Now, I don't think it'll be a whole lot of problems. I don't think it'll be a whole lot of problems changing the speedometers out. Because if I'm gonna change it up, I want the 100 mile per hour, because I'm gonna probably be running that at some point. So I would want to put the 100 mile per hour speedometer in there. So I don't think it'll be a big problem with switching that over. Yeah, see, that's what it just looked like. Got a few screws in it. Unscrew it, pull it out, and switch these out. So it's just a matter of doing it. Now, my good friend Jeremy at JG Innovation Garage up in the Peach capital of the state, baby, gave me some good information the other night on the gauge clusters, which is a good starting point for me to find technical information about the wire diagrams and compare them to what I already have. And I appreciate you, Jeremy. Y'all know him for JG Innovation Garage up there in Camden, North Carolina. He's a YouTuber as well as a subscriber. He gave some good information, man, and I'm gonna be looking into all of that. But even with that, I'm always open for the wealth of knowledge that is had by the people who has subscribed to my channel. And y'all know a whole lot, and all of y'all together know a lot more than I do. So whatever information you want to share, drop down in the comments, man, and let me know, because I don't know it all. I'm just trying to get this thing together, because it was gonna be a partial teardown day to day, but if you look outside, it's raining and it's wet and it's cold and I'm not doing nothing today. But we're gonna get it right, and I'm ready to really get started on this truck. I'm pulling everything down. I'm leaving nothing left on the bone when I get through stripping but the bone. So hey, I just wanted to toss that out there. Any information y'all guys got that can help a fella out on changing this thing around, hit me up and let me know, and we're gonna try to get it done. So until the next one, it's your boy Bill on the budget saying peace.